My name is Ben Igwe. I reside in Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with my dear wife this day. Our testimonies are voluminous. But because of time, we're going to just mention one or two testimonies. It's amazing that we're in touch with Kenneth Copeland Ministries for over 2 decades now. And we have had different financial testimony, material testimony, ministerial testimony on our health. But this unique testimony has to do with accommodation. We are trusting God to move into our own house and began to sow towards it. Thanking God wherever that property is, we have seen it. And she is one that relates more with the agents. They began to look for the property. And when we saw the property, it was 2.7 million. Wow, we said, okay, we believe God for this property. Physically, we don't have 2.7 million, but we are trusting God we will move into the property because that's what she saw and that's what we have believed God for. So they brought the amounts to 1.7, from 1.7 to 1.150. And they asked us, how much can you pay? We said, we are going to pay 850. It looked like a joke. The agent was very angry and furious. We said, okay, please tell the owner of the property that a priest wants this property for 850. And he gave us some days. Lo and behold, he called us back. That the owner said, please give it to the priest for 850. It was so amazing. Presently, we are living in the property. That is the doings of the Lord. So we have trusted God through His word from Brother Copeland. I stayed more on the force of faith, listening to it. The amazing thing that shook me is when I heard him, by now I was in the US, a minister's conference. He said, this ministry is sexually pure, financially pure, ministerially pure. I got up from my seat. I've not heard such word before. So I began to strive to be that way. Because everything he spoke about amazes me. So I began to strive to make sure I can live like this. The Bible says, follow those who through faith and patience obtain their promises. Hallelujah. If we talk about healing, it's amazing. Different testimonies of healing. There is this time our second daughter fell in the school. She got paralyzed. Her face shifted. They called my wife. They come and see what's happening to her. We're taking her to the hospital. Ambulance is already here. She called them back. Don't take her to any hospital. I don't want any ambulance to carry my daughter. I took her to school. I will come and pick her. And she went there. She rebuked the spirit and commanded her to rise up and carry her into the car. I said, bring her to the office. And she did. We just worshipped and spoke life back to her. She came back to life. The speech defection ceased. She spoke normal. And she went back to school that same day. And that was just like a crusade. We began to pray for the teachers and some of the co-students. It was a testimony. There are different kinds of miracles we don't need to talk much about. Is it financial miracles? We have seen supernatural provision in my children's school fees where they have scholarships. We didn't pay one dime. So God has been faithful to us to be part of Kenneth Copeland Ministry.